Alright, this is update number 3. Managed to finally get the massive kick harness wiring that I'd done the other day in here and all set up. I'm not going to go into detail on that because it's even making my head kind of spin. But here's the cool part down here. Alright, right now it's hooked up to a NeoGeo MVS with King of Fighters 2000. Now, if you see what I did here, this little Molex, which only has 2 at the moment, I need to wire up ground later when I get another pin for this, plug it into another ground. I'll use that ground in here, which will actually complete this project. So there's going to be another phase, but it is playable right now. It requires minimal setup as opposed to, entirely rewiring. Blah. Okay, so this actually goes to the JAMMA harness directly, because that's how NeoGeos get their 4th button. So if I'm not playing a NeoGeo, well, try and let's see if I can get this all in frame. Can I get that all in frame like that? Put it down here. Shit. Well, wait, maybe I can just put it there. Ha, I'm a genius. Okay, so if you look at this, when I want to switch, I just pull this out. And now I have 4, 5, and 6 all here. This will just hang now. Let's take the JAMMA harness out of here. Alright. And, oh, well no, I'm not a genius. Gotta move the board. Alright. Now let's hook up a CPS-3. I have this little thing hooked up now. What I'll have to do is just match it all up. There's only one way it'll go on, so I'll never hook it up backwards. I think I just pulled the JAMMA harness while this thing was on. So, don't do that, ever. We're going to see if that game's still playable later. Let's go ahead and plug this up. Alright, now let's start it up. Well, at least this is working. I'm not really worried about this. I'm more worried about my other NeoGeo, but anyway, let's not worry about that right now. Here's the problem. Since the ground isn't hooked up to the MVS connector, I have to actually switch to a common ground here. But if I just pull these out here, pull that out and pull one of my grounds from this. Not the most interchangeable method ever, but I can then hit the service button, hit start, pop over to story, and you'll notice button D, button stand. Oh wait, I'll hit it. It works. So that's kind of cool. And let's put another. Another stand user. You'll notice this guy's stand button works too. Yada. Excellent. Excellent. So yeah, I just gotta sort of clean this all up and it'll be playable. Still a couple other projects I want to do, so I might not go crazy on zip tying everything back down just yet. But I do kind of want to take a break from projects, so I'll just sort of get everything in there and just make sure nothing's getting, destroyed. Alright, I'm gonna go check that NeoGeo board, make sure everything's good.